What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Yesterday I kind of rescaped or remodeled my African cichlid tank by taking the big rock formation out of the tank and adding in a piece of driftwood and two big artificial plants. I did this because of two reasons. One, because I was getting kind of bored of the look of the tank, and two, because I wanted the fish to have more room to swim throughout the tank, and also because I'm going to start adding more African cichlids back to the tank as well. So that being said, I'm going to throw you guys back to yesterday when I rescaped the tank, and then I'm going to show you guys what the tank is looking like today. Alright, so I got all the stalling out of the tank, and man, does that look completely different. Just an entirely empty tank. And I also took that old bubble one that was back there in the back. It had just stopped working. But anyways, the two Synodontists, they're just kind of chilling right back there. Pike and the lemon right over there. The fish, they don't know what to think after having all that stolen taken out of the tank. But obviously, with having a more simplistic scape, we'll be able to see the fish a lot easier, and you know, they'll have a lot more room to swim and grow. So here's the piece of driftwood right here. I mainly got this for the two Synodontis catfish, just so they could have, you know, a little structure in the tank to kind of hide and swim through and all that. So we'll be adding this, I think, right there in the middle of the tank, and then we'll add a tall plant over here, and then a tall plant over here. Like I said, I don't know that I'm going to keep this, you know, kind of a scape. I'm going to try it out, see how well I like it after a few weeks or so, and I may end up changing some things out. And if you guys have any suggestions for the tank as to what you think I should do to it, then please feel free to comment them down below, because I would definitely listen to what you guys have to say. So I'm gonna wash this off, get it in the tank, and then wash the two plants off, and then get them into the tank. Alright, so here's the tank. I mean, it doesn't look half bad. I don't know that I'm going to keep this though, like I said, and it's definitely going to take me and the fish a little while to kind of get used to this new scape. And the driftwood and the plants, I mean, they take up a pretty large space in the tank. That was the one thing I was kind of worried about, is there being a really big open space in the tank, and that wasn't what I was trying to do. I was just trying to give the fish a little more room to swim, and now they'll be able to swim all the way through the tank without having to go around that big piece of rock that was right there in the middle. Now, I've got about 4 or 5 pounds of serious stone that I was thinking about adding to this tank around the big artificial plants, just to kind of add a little more character to the tank and make it look a little bit better. But I'm actually going to save that for a tank that I'm thinking about setting up very soon. It's going to be a mini tank, that's all I'm going to say. But I was thinking about putting that here, but now I was like, wait a minute, I should save that. And when I took all those rocks out of the tank, it actually drained the water about 1 inch. So I topped it off with a little bit more water, and also added a little bit of Kent Pro Clear to the tank. That'll kind of help the tank clear up a little bit faster. And I know I said I was going to let it naturally clear back up, but it should be back crystal clear by tomorrow, so we'll see. Now, last video I got a flagtail perchilidus, I think is how you pronounce it. Anyways, it's a really cool fish, and if you guys want to see him a little bit more, you can go back to the last video. I'll link it at the end of this one. But he's doing really good. He's not quite as finicky as I thought he would be in the tank, and he's actually starting to eat as well. I said I was going to try feeding him some bloodworms, but it turns out I was actually out of bloodworms that day. But that past weekend, I actually just got a little can of some freeze-dried tubifex worms, a food that I've never fed before, and it's a really cool food. That was actually the food that you guys saw the frontosas and the crayfish eating at the beginning of this video. And I put one of those cubes in the tank, and I set up the camera, and after about a few minutes or so, he actually started to go up to the cube and start picking at it. So that's really good that he's already starting to eat, because I know they can be kind of finicky sometimes, and it can take them a few days to, you know, really start eating well. But that's not going to be the only food that I'm going to try feeding him. Of course, these guys have a very wide variety of different types of foods that they love to eat. Of course, they're an omnivore, so there's a lot of things that these guys, you know, like I said, love to eat. So I'm going to try to feed this guy a very wide variety of different types of foods. Bro, I don't know what he's doing right now, but he is literally bulldozing the sand that he pushed out of his cave when I first put him in the tank. He is bulldozing it back into the cave. I think he's about to start making that his little corner right there, or that back there. It would make more sense for him to go back there, but I don't know. I have no clue what he's doing. He's been in that cave for about the past, you know, few weeks or so, and you can see one of the frontosas in there right now, and there's the other one right there. They're all fattened up right now. But I don't know what he's doing. He's been pushing all this sand back over there into that cave, so I have no clue what he's doing. I don't know. So it's been about 24 hours now, and as you can see, the tank is now back crystal clear. All the fish have pretty well settled in the tank. They're eating and all that, and they're doing really good. There's the pike right up there. and he is looking great in here. And in all honesty, I try to pick the most naturalistic looking artificial plants as I could find, and I gotta say, it definitely does make the tank look pretty good. It adds a lot more color to the tank than just having that kind of tan color of the rock formation that was in the tank. And right now, I'm liking the look of the tank. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of the tank, but I think I am gonna add maybe like some little stones around the plants on both sides. And yeah, just kind of leave it at this for a little while, and I think this weekend or by next week I'm probably going to start adding a few more African cichlids back in here, peacocks to be exact. And I think once we start to do that, this tank is only going to look even better. So like I said, if you guys have any other ideas for this tank, then please comment them down below. And by the way, the guppies that I ordered for the guppy pond last week, they should be getting here either sometime today or tomorrow. I'm hoping they get here sometime today because it's a very sunny and warm day out today. It's really nice outside, and tomorrow it's supposed to be like storming all day, so hopefully they get here sometime today, but you guys will see that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching though, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.